guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. If you're brand new to the channel, happy to have you join us. Do keep in mind it is general, not a private reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. Always best to just take what does speak to you and leave the rest. Sometimes the energies can come through reversed, so all that to say that if you're cross watching, the message can be for you. All right. Do forgive me for coming in late with these readings and missing yesterday. I have been very under the weather. What that means is it is a whole digestive thing. So as of tomorrow, it will be 2 weeks that I have been subsisting on like baked potato. Yeah. I don't want to get too detailed because it's really, really gross. Yeah, it's been nightmarish, and so I do the best I can, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it, no pun intended, but our medical system here is effed, and here I am 2 weeks later and still nobody can kind of really help me. So my apologies. I'm doing the absolute best I can. All right, so I'm just going to jump in. Let's do a little twin flame soulmate reading here. I'm going to pull an overall energy for the reading. We've got the Empress, the beautiful divine feminine. There we go. I'm going to pull your energy, Ace of Wands. And your blocks in this connection, Five of Wands. Okay. Now your person's energy, King of Pentacles. Lovely. And their blocks, Knight of Cups. All right. The connection, Six of Wands. Good. Okay. So possibly here, reconciliation. And the divine message, Five of Swords. And for the outcome position, what we're looking at are the opportunities to either, mitigate the blocks here. Five of Cups. Right. And that goes very well with the Five of Swords. We have 3 fives here. The 5 we're missing is the Five of Pentacles. So you want to pay attention to that, right? Kind of the one that's missing is giving you the most information. The Five of Pentacles would talk about, feelings of rejection or abandonment, devaluation, things being unstable, maybe feeling like you're on the outside looking in, or shunned. So keep that in mind, because I am talking to a divine feminine for sure. And with the Ace of Wands, this is a gift from Spirit for you, but you have to receive it. It feels like you're being gifted an opportunity here to ignite something, to initiate something. But your blocker challenge is there's been a lot of chaos or conflict or maybe drama in this connection, and it could have come from an outside source. So it may not in fact be between you and your person. It could be that there's been so much interference that has caused some kind of conflict between you, but it came from another source. Does that make sense? Because the Five of Wands can often be competition. And that's sort of how I'm sensing that. Your person is showing up here with King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, a masculine archetype of a life partner. Could be someone that's married. Could be someone that you work with, however that speaks to you. But usually the energy of the King of Pentacles is someone that shows up for you here in 3D. That has your back, that you can count on, that is trustworthy and, is is where they are, that, when they say they're going to be there, they're there, that does what they say they're going to do, that, is predictable and reliable and responsible and all the abouts. Okay. And yet their blocker challenge is how to come in with an offer of love. Knight of Cups. This is the most romantic card in the deck. The knights make offers and take action. And so this person is challenged with regard to that action, to coming in with either vulnerability or an offer from the heart. And the reason why I say that they're challenged in making that offer or taking that action is because the relationship card here is this Six of Wands, which is a card of like some form of reconciliation or making peace or meeting in the middle and forging a win-win outcome. So it suggests that there has been some kind of fallout that would require a détente, right? And this is the détente card. It's like a triumphant homecoming. Also, it can be the coming back from battle card. So if your person has been, kept from you, or somehow you've been kept from each other, or there was some kind of interference that drove you apart even, I'm seeing the potential for a coming back together, a meeting in the middle, finding your way home. And the message, though, from the divine, from spirit, from the universe, from however you receive your messages, from whatever source, is this Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords talks about defeat at the hands of someone you may have trusted. It talks about sabotage, zero-sum game, being cut down, right? It's that sentence that says, if one of us has got to go and it's between you and me, you got to go. That's the energy. Ruthless, merciless, cruel. There's a message in here about this card. I'll get there with the clarifiers, and then obviously in the outcome position, we're looking at the opportunities, and we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is the regrets of the past. Which may speak to why there's a potential of making peace and reconciling. The regrets, the mistakes. Look at this person, so sad, so bereft, so despairing, right? Looking at the spoils of what could have been, what was, and what was lost to you both. So we want to see the opportunity for what could be, because that was then, not going back there. This is now, and what is yet to come. Okay? So let's see our Empress, please. Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, hello Virgo, Six of Wands. I feel you're being guided back to each other. I think the time is now. That's it. That's the message. You've both been journeying very much on your own, a lot of self-examination, self-reflection, introspection, personal growth. Time apart has given you both opportunities to become wiser, more self-reflective, more self-aware. And so I feel like this, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, wants to give us all good things, but it's also like karma in a good way, shining on you, saying, okay, you can come out now. You can return to each other and make peace That's what this card really is about. So let's see the Ace of Wands for you here. Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles, Death card. So the Hanged Man on the Ace of Wands is kind of like somebody throws you a ticking object, right? Tick, 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 tick. And you go, okay, so let me examine this, right? Like, you don't know, could be a freaking bomb. Okay, so this almost does not compute. And the Page of Pentacles, the baby step, right? Well, this is new. I want to examine it. I'm not sure. I'm ready to do. So, and the Death card from the bottom of the deck. Remember, the cards from the bottom of the deck are what you can't see. In essence, it's in your, unconscious awareness or theirs, or it's playing out behind the scenes, but I'm letting you see what you need to factor in. And on the inside, you're kind of like, well, I don't know if this person has grown, if there's, if there'll be any change, if there's any transformation. So it's like you've got this opportunity and you're pressing pause. You're pressing pause. Very tentative, very much like, well, I'm not sure. So, like, I'm just going to put my toe in the water here and baby step, look around, not sure if there's been any change or if I should just let it be DOA, right? Like, stick a fork in it, it's done, it died a long time ago. So I have a feeling that at this moment, when I'm telling you the time is now, and you've got this ace, that your response is to not do anything with it. And it's probably because of this Five of Wands. Yeah. Someone broke you two up. Someone got in the way. Something got in the way. Because look, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, the Sun. This is what you had. But what you anticipate is something interfering in that. Because, right, best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. If that's what you had, that's what you expect or anticipate. Right, what's coming at me? Should there be any reconciliation or an opportunity for this connection and all that happiness and all that joy in the beginning of something beautiful, and it was kind of torn apart or interfered with, and in what I feel was a painful way. I'm only seeing bits and pieces here, and I feel like that's still a block for you. Like you're not past that. And so here you have this Ace of Wands that's like, this is it. And you're kind of like, stick a pin in it. I'm going to give this the big 30,000 foot view, and I'm not sure this is really something. I'm thinking maybe it's really done. I don't know if there's anything that's going to change because I'm anticipating what I got before. Your person, King of Pentacles here. Magician. Emperor. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Page of Wands. It's interesting that you're both working with a little bit of page energy, so it is kind of going back to, like an earlier level of evolution of yourself in this connection, because like they're trying to stay optimistic and keep it kind of light. They are in some form of manifestation here, but not I mean, they are the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, same person, but they're kind of showing up in a more grounded, present way. Like, I want to show up for this Empress. That's what they're manifesting, is the opportunity to be with you in 3D. That's important. But on the inside, they're kind of keeping like their expectations low. Like, this could be fun. This, like, I'm excited. Or, sort of making it more about like an adventure and optimistic and positivity, because they don't want to psych themselves out by making it too intense, if that makes sense. So I feel like you've gone to intensity immediately, and this person is trying to do the opposite. They are taking it seriously. King of Pentacles is serious, but their approach is different than yours. Now let's see the block here, Knight of Cups. There's our Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So their block is, there's a lot to clean up on aisle 5 for sure. The need to kind of make sure the air is cleared, to explain themselves, or to make sure that they are understood, that you understand, that they understand you, because this Five of Pentacles is what I really felt was the most important aspect, is what was missing. And the Five of Pentacles feels like you may have been shut out. You may have gotten the shaft in this situation. It's very hard for this person to come in romantically, to come in with an offer of love after sort of ghosting you, or abandoning you, or rejecting you, or leaving you feeling devalued in some way. Does that make sense? They know that it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of talking and explaining and clarifying and making sure that there are no further misunderstandings, that it all gets cleared up, and that's going to take effort. So they can't come in and charm you. That's the block. They can't come in with, it's not that they're blocked against their feelings, it's that they cannot launch a charm offensive. They have to come in with something tangible and solid and show up. That's the opportunity that they are manifesting, and they're trying to kind of like be their own little inner cheerleader around that. So they do have a little bit of block about their vulnerability, if that makes sense, because you could just tell them, screw you. Very possible. And I'm seeing that you have the makings of that, because while I see that your toe is in the water here, Page of Pentacles, you're kind of like hovering above it, looking at it all, saying, yeah, I don't know. Six of Wands for the connection. Tower, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. So there is a reconciliation after a Tower moment. Could have been third party for some of you. Three of Cups can also be reconciliation. So if there's no third party, That's okay. I'm not telling you that there was. I'm just saying reconciliation, or reconciliation after a tower involving third party. And it links back to this person. So I'm feeling like there is definitely a reconciliation available to you after a tower that really did leave you feeling, or not even feeling. I mean, I absolutely believe this was a setup or a sabotage or something where you were dealt with in a very unkind, if not totally cruel way. Let's see the divine message. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Oof. Yeah, it certainly left a mark. And now the message is, but a new beginning is being offered to you. Again, another gift from Spirit, right? New beginning for this connection. And the 8 of Swords is, but you got to kind of liberate yourself from a prison of your own making here. This is not something you can kind of think your way through. You got to kind of drop into your heart chakra and feel your way through. And I kind of sense that in your opening sequence here with the Ace of Wands. You're being gifted something. The time is right. This person may return, or you may have occasion to be in this person's sphere, or they in yours. And the time is now to kind of take up this opportunity. It's very present energy to me. It feels very present. And should it arrive, you kind of can't be stuck. You can't, it isn't something that has a logical answer. It is a physical, emotional thing that you have to process in the moment. Okay? So, an awareness that you were done wrong, it hurt you deeply, but there is a new beginning available to you in this connection with this person, a reconciliation, and this person showing up for you and not over romanticizing things, not putting on a charm offensive, kind of coming at you from a higher vibration. And let's look at the opportunity for the outcome. 5 of Cups, Justice, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. Got it. So one of the best ways to kind of move beyond the regrets of the past and the mistakes and the despair and the loss is to have someone take some accountability. Yeah, because that brings in the fairness. That levels the playing field. That, resets the scales of balance and fairness. And that's what I think Justice is doing here. I love the Knight of Pentacles because that is that offer coming toward you, this ace being delivered by somebody who has set the intention, who's coming toward you slowly and methodically and deliberately with a plan. And the King of Swords is the strategist that wants to do the right thing and that is coming with honor and integrity and the accountability piece as well. I'm trying to say that I feel like the opportunity here is for someone coming in that takes accountability for what was done and that makes an offer to you that doesn't gloss over anything, but that says, and I'm going to be honest, I'm taking a snapshot here. I'm getting this storyline in this moment, and I'm not seeing all the, the apology cards. No. But I'm going to do an extended, so we'll see what comes through there. But what I'm seeing is someone taking accountability and coming in to reconcile what really blew up this connection, what interfered, and their role in it. And them showing up for you now and not like glossing over anything with any kind of charm or like romance. Like, it's not a dozen roses kind of a situation. It's much more serious than that. And I'm feeling the seriousness, and the offer that comes in is tangible, and it's worthy of you. That's what I'm picking up here. So, three things. That's what I have for you so far. Before I give you the astrology, if this is speaking to you, if you've enjoyed my style of reading and have not yet done so, please do subscribe below. That's my request. That's how all of us readers on YouTube here, that's our energetic exchange. We really appreciate the subscriptions, because that's how YouTube then puts us in front of other people who are also looking for assistance. Okay, so thank you for that. I am going to do an extended called Inside My Lover's Head, and we're going to kind of come in for this King of Pentacles, this Emperor, and go inside their head and get their take on things. Okay, so, and it's really a nice spread. So if you're interested in that, the links are below. Please note option number 1, because there's a couple ways you can get extended. The first one is a monthly subscription. So if you don't want the monthly renewal, option 2 is just this extended. So I like to let people know I do offer private readings. You got to scroll a little bit lower and you can get a link that takes you to the booking page. So that's what I have for you. Here are the astrological associations. Empress is Venus, Taurus and Libra. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, associated with Sagittarius. Hermit is Virgo. We have the Hanged Man is Neptune, which rules Pisces. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Death card is Scorpio. The Sun is the Sun, which rules Leo. Yay! We have King of Pentacles, not once but twice. That is Taurus. Magician is Mercury, which rules Virgo and Gemini. Hello, Emperor is Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in our Page of Wands. Knight of Cups is Pisces. Knight of Swords is Gemini. The Tower is Mars, which rules Aries. Justice is Libra. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. And the King of Swords is Aquarius. That's what I have. Thanks for joining me. I'm headed to the extended. The links are below. I'll see you there. Bye.